Fox 4's John Pepitone reported earlier a debate is heating up among scientists and public health officials around the world. Should we delay second doses of a COVID vaccine so that more people can get that first dose? The executive dean of Kansas City University, Dr. Darrin D'Agostino, joins us this morning. Dr. D'Agostino, have you heard about this debate and what are your thoughts?
Yes, I have heard about these debates, and this is actually something that has to be considered both at the very beginning of the vaccine schedule that has been put together, but also as an audible that can be called if we are not gaining control over the viral spread. So let me explain. There is a strategy to only giving one vaccine and not mounting the full potential of a two-dose regimen, but giving enough so that we can catch up with our mitigation strategies and decrease the spread. And this is something that the Brits have done. And in England, they are actually doing a one-dose regimen to get more out to people. Now, there are some downsides to this because catching up or trying to get a second dose becomes logistically much more difficult. You're also extending the length of time that people will continue to spread the disease. But it all depends on how much control we can get through individual efforts at mitigation. So wearing masks and staying 6 feet away from people and continuing those strategies.
So this is something that could very well happen. And with that first dose, again, could you remind me sort of what the efficacy is if you just get that one shot?
Yeah, for the mRNA vaccines, it's about 50%. And for the new AstraZeneca one, it can be as high as 60% after that first dose. Now, those vary. It depends on the age of the individual and comorbidities, but there is something. And remember, just to remind everybody, in a good year, the flu vaccine is only about 65% effective, and in general, between 35 and 45% effective. So we're used to having vaccines that don't completely protect people, but do mitigate the spread of a virus.